My name is Lucia Fragoso. I'm a real estate agent here in Lisbon, working with the agency, and I'm Portuguese. I live in Lisbon. Today I would like to tell you about the walking tour that I do here in Lisbon in between Baixa and Chiado. We start this walking tour in 𝗔𝗶𝗴𝗃 and we go across different streets here in Lisbon. I focus my walking tour in different themes between art, history, architecture of Lisbon. A little bit of the stories that inspire many artists in the area. And we also focus on how it was to live here in the 19th century. The changes that the city has seen across the years. So it's a very inspiring walking tour. It was created with love for this city. I'm from here, and I was inspired by the time when we were recommended to stay at home. So I was missing my city. I was missing walking around these streets. And I decided to do some research and create this walking tour for you that I invite you, all of you who like Lisbon, who like all these themes that I mentioned. Being from Lisbon, being a local here in this area, I've always loved also art, the history of Portugal and the architecture. So I decided to take it to a different level and do a little bit more research about this area and this neighborhood. I watched several different shows and different books. I read different books so I could create this meaningful content that would bring different stories, different perspective from this area of Lisbon. This is 𝗔𝗶𝗴𝗃, one of the places that I cross in this neighborhood. We are sitting down in 𝗙𝗵𝗴𝗃. I'm in a historical triangle, so 𝗙𝗵𝗴𝗃. We have Livraria 𝗙𝗿𝗴𝗃, bookshop, and we have Paris in Lisboa. And this has a lot to tell. Just this little triangle has a lot of stories, not only in the city, but also in our novels from some of our writers. So this is a little bit of what I focus on the tour, a little bit of the stories that I tell, but many others and many other different streets around here. I also have to tell you that this is such a rich neighborhood that it was difficult for me to decide what am I going to tell about this neighborhood, because there are so many different things. So I decided to create a content with the things that I think create a beautiful content, but not to forget some other things that I also feel that are important and that are beautiful. I also created an ebook after the tour, where I can send to the people who do the tour, and it's also a way for people to come back and do a second tour by themselves, where they can explore little details that I find they are important. I do these walking tours on Saturdays during the morning. As I'm a real estate agent, I also take this moment if people would like to know more about the city in terms of how it is living here. I'm always available after the tour for a coffee or even for lunch, where we can discuss a little bit about the city, about not only this neighborhood, but also about Lisbon, because I'm very comfortable to speak not only about Chiado, but about the city of Lisbon. And so it's also a good time for people to ask me whatever they want to know about how it is to live here, how are the apartments, the houses here, what can they find, what can they buy. And yes, so it's also a good moment for you after the tour to have this kind of an official consultation where we can talk about how it is to live here in Lisbon, and whatever other questions you may have, I'm available also to discuss and to help you.